This series of videos has been filmed in an IATF 16949 certified supplier who is involved in the manufacture of a wide range of rivets used for automotive and non-automotive applications. They also design and manufacture equipment used in rivet insertion. The video shows extract of simulated IATF 16949 audits focused on the organization's quality management system processes. Watch this video and see if the auditor is undertaking the audit effectively. As always, we welcome feedback and comments. So Dave, I've been out in the forging process and I've been looking at how they verify their first off.
Yes.
And I've seen the first off verification that is done by the operator.
Yes.
I just want to do a sample check because I believe that all the forging first offs come into QC for verification.
Yes, they do, yeah.
And that's matched to the control plan.
Yes.
So I'm not going to get you to check everything, but could you recheck for me the shank diameter?
Yeah, certainly.
Can you show me on the rivet how you do that?
Yeah, on the measuring microscope, we just set it to 0. So we click it once and we get it, once we get it to 0.
Yeah.
There we go, perfect. And then we just pick up the rivet. And the shank is obviously, not the head, it's shank. And then we just put it into the measuring microscope. Yeah. But we don't put it too high at the top because obviously it splays out. So we put it quite near the bottom like that. So, and then we just click it once. 5.276. I'll just put that down.
5.276, and then according to the control plan, 5.3 plus or minus 0.5.
Yeah.
0.05.
So 5.276 is absolutely fine.
Is within the spec.
Yeah.
Okay. And would you just do that one?
Yes, just do once on one rivet. Yeah.
Yeah. Which again,
just a random rivet. So they'll bring through a handful of rivets to us. We'll take out a random rivet and measure that one all the way through.
Yeah. What about the web thickness?
The web thickness is we go onto this, and we just basically make sure it's 0. So we'll drop it once just onto the. And it's 0, so that's great. So then we just pick it up and we drop it into the middle. But we move it to the middle at its lowest point. It's about there. So that's 1.545 for the web thickness.
Yeah, which again was in the specification.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, and then the final one I want to check is the head thickness.
Okay, that's no problem. So we get this little mount here, and we'll put the 5mm rivet in there, and what we'll do then, excuse me, we'll drop that onto the actual mount itself to 0 it. Obviously a different mount, excuse me, was used last time, so it's slightly different. So we 0 it by doing the set, press again, so it'll go back to 0, and then literally we just move it to the middle and just drop it onto the top of the head like that, and it's 1.163.
Which again is well within the specification.
Yeah, that's pretty much perfect.
Okay. So one thing I'm going to follow up, I will take in a minute, I'll take the calibration numbers off the 3 measuring systems, and I'm also going to check with QC about the measurement system analysis studies that were done on these types of equipment, because from observation it looks quite difficult and takes a lot of skill to make sure you measure in the right place.
Yeah, it's just...
So I want to look at the MSA results for that. But no, thank you very much for your time.
No problem at all.
Yeah. In this audit, the auditor is following an audit trail from forging to verify the first off inspection process. This activity is being performed in the organisation internal laboratory, which gives an opportunity to verify the lab scope, the inspection and test instructions, and also the competency of the laboratory personnel. The good thing was that the auditor took the time to closely observe the measurement process for the sample of rivet features, and then verified the measurements taken were within the defined specifications defined within the control plan. The auditor stated that they would follow up on audit trails related to calibration and measurement system analysis. By observation, the auditor correctly identified that the measurement process seemed to be very dependent on the competency of the person making the measurements, which makes verifying the measurement system capability even more important. When reviewing measurement system analysis, it would be important for the auditor to verify how the organisation has grouped the measurement systems into types, and then verify how MSA studies were undertaken for each of the types. It would be important to verify that both operators and laboratory personnel were involved in these studies, because they both have an input into the rivet measurement process.